Hello, and welcome to Today in History for February 8th. I'm Michael Powell. On February 8th of 1943, the Americans secured Guadalcanal. On February 8th, Japanese troops evacuated Guadalcanal, leaving the island in Allied possession after a prolonged campaign. The American victory paved the way for Allied wins in the Solomon Islands. Guadalcanal is the largest of the Solomons, a group of 992 islands and atolls, 347 of which are inhabited, in the South Pacific Ocean. The Solomons are located northeast of Australia and have 87 indigenous languages. In 1893, the British annexed Guadalcanal along with other central and southern Solomons. The Germans took control over the northern Solomons in 1885, but these were transferred back to the British in 1900, except for Bougainville and Buka, which eventually went to the Australians. The Japanese invaded the Solomons in 1942 during World War II and began building a strategic airfield on Guadalcanal. On August 7th of that year, U.S. Marines landed in the island, signaling the Allies' first major offensive against Japanese-held positions in the Pacific. The Japanese responded quickly with sea and air attacks. A series of bloody battles ensued in the debilitating tropical heat as Marines sparred Japanese troops on land. While the waters surrounding Guadalcanal, the U.S. Navy fought 6 major engagements with the Japanese between August 24th and November 30th. In mid-November of 1942, the 5 Solomon brothers from Waterloo, Iowa, all died together when the Japanese sank their ship in the USS Juno. Both sides suffered heavy losses of men, warships, and planes in the Battle of Guadalcanal. An estimated 1,600 U.S. troops were killed, over 4,000 were wounded, and several thousand more died from disease. The Japanese lost 24,000 soldiers. On December 31st of 1942, Emperor Hirohito told Japanese troops they could withdraw from the area. The Americans secured Guadalcanal about 5 weeks later. The Solomons gained their independence from Britain in 1978. In the late 1990s, fighting broke out between rival ethnic groups on Guadalcanal and then continued until the Australian-led international peacekeeping mission restored order in 2003. Today, with a population of over 500,000 people, the Solomons are known as scuba diver and fisherman's paradise. And that's what took place on this date in history. I'm Michael Powell. Join me again tomorrow and see what that day brings. Till then, YouTube wants you to watch this.